Nestled in the heart of the Montana State University campus sits the Jake Jabs College of Business and Entrepreneurship, where students experience firsthand the ways in which creativity and innovation infuse all types of businesses.
I first experienced the Bozeman business community when I was in college. I had an internship at the local business incubator Tech Ranch. So with that, I immediately was exposed to the tech hub that we have in Bozeman. Not a lot of people are aware of the vast amount of companies that we have focused in tech in general. Having that sort of innovation sphere inside of the state of Montana, when most people think about other rural types of business, it's very interesting that we can do that high-tech feel and types of opportunities here.
Whether you're majoring in business or taking a business class as a requirement for another major, you benefit from the Jabs College faculty and staff who care deeply about you as a person and your educational experience.
We are really fortunate to have a truly remarkable space here in the Jabs, in Jabs Hall. It provides so many opportunities for us to interact with students in so many different ways. There's, of course, the classroom environment. We have a laboratory in which we have really flexible spaces where students and faculty can collaborate together, or student groups can collaborate together. And we have quiet spaces in which we can interact with students. And beyond that, too, my door is always open, as is my colleagues.
During your business classes, many of you will work directly with business professionals and learn from them through service projects, consulting classes, and internships, as well as guest lectures. These interactions provide important opportunities to improve communication skills crucial to your professional success.
So when we look to hire someone, especially straight out of school, we need to know that they have great communication skills. So obviously that's evident when you're interviewing someone, whether or not they can communicate and answer your questions clearly. If someone can't, written communication is also very important. So as part of that, we also are interested in any other work samples that individual might have.
Business leaders cite communication skills as one of the top qualities they look for when hiring and promoting employees. However, employers across the country also find that college graduates are often deficient in these vital communication skills.
Pretty much any list you look at of skills that employers are wanting, they'll talk about things that might be labeled as communication or might be inherently communicative. So a big one on most hiring lists is the ability to communicate with both internal and external audiences. You also see writing come up as a skill quite frequently. The ability to give presentations, or even skills like teamwork are really skills related to communication.
The Bracken Business Communications Clinic, also known as the BBCC, offers you additional assistance and support to help reinforce your classroom experience and strengthen your communication skills.
So I've had great experience with the BBCC. I love the coaches. They all know me by name and then always want to follow up with how I've done on the assignments and know kind of what's going on. They have provided such great feedback on my papers, very constructive criticism on the sense that they tell me, what I've done, what I could do better and why. So I've started to learn how to write better and why it's a better writing style. And I just feel very comfortable every time I'm in there and just confident when I go out that my paper is so much better.
The BBCC is staffed by 6 professional coaches, each with more than 10 years of industry experience, extensive knowledge of business communications, and a strong commitment to your success.
So you can make an appointment to a lot of different things. You can come in just to brainstorm an idea. If you're kind of stuck on a paper and you don't really know where to go, you can come in to brainstorm that. If you're working on a group paper, which can be really challenging to integrate all those different voices into a cohesive, coherent document. So you can come in with your group and work with a coach to bring that together, individual papers as well. And you should really see it as, we call them coaches because they're there to coach and support you. You could come in and practice a presentation and they'll give you feedback on how to improve that presentation. You can bring a draft of a paper and they'll give you feedback. Maybe point out some systematic grammatical errors that you're making, help you strengthen your arguments. But you should really view it as a collaborative conversation that you're going to have with someone who's very knowledgeable about business communication.
The BBCC services helped me as an international student a great deal. I was not that good in writing, speaking as well. Went to the BBCC, they helped me not only just to change the grammar correction, but also why and what's wrong with my paper, and the explanation that helped a lot.
Coaches work with students one-on-one and in small groups to provide feedback designed to help students identify and correct their mistakes. They are part of an extensive support system, waiting to help you reach your goals. The BBCC is a free service open to all business students or anyone from another major who is currently enrolled in a business course. You can make appointments with a BBCC coach through our online scheduling system. Simply click the link on the college's homepage and follow the instructions.
We're really looking forward to working with you.